I know I'm late, but I ain't absent. So if you see that I'm absent, it's really for a good cause. I don't normally go absent for no reason, you know? Better late than never. 2 seconds. So good morning and happy Teachers Day. Happy Cinco de Mayo, which is the 5th of May. It's a celebration in Spanish countries. Okay. So happy holidays to everybody who is celebrating the holiday, and happy Teachers Day to all the teachers. I hope you feel appreciated. I do believe teachers are in every walk of our lives, and they impact us so much because there's a lot of people who don't like a subject just because of the teacher, right? A lot of people, because I remember when I was doing my associate degree, and I didn't like networking. I love programming, I love a lot of other stuff, but I didn't like networking because I didn't like the teacher, and I didn't take to it at all. So even now when people ask me, why did you do networking? I just didn't like the teacher, so that's the reason I didn't like it. So just know that teachers are very impactful when it comes to what you're doing. And I know a lot of people don't like math because of the teacher. A lot of people don't like English because of the teacher. Good morning, Queen Shana. So I just want to say happy Teachers Day to all the teachers, especially the ones who are positive influences among children. I want to just say happy Teachers Day to you. Yeah. And then I have some teachers, I've had some very good teachers in my life where they pushed me to be who I am today, and without them I would not be here. I have teachers who've said to me that I would not turn out to be anything, and I have other really and then I have other teachers who motivated me and say, you know what, I know that this is not your full potential, and I know you're not giving 100%, and if you do give even a little bit more than you're giving now, you will be great. So I just want to thank those, and then I want to thank the teachers who have been there for me that is outside of school, because there's so much teachers in life, life coaches, life teachers. You have to give thanks to them too. Somebody sent me a message this morning, and they said to me, thank you, happy Teachers Day, and they told me happy Teachers Day because I've taught them so much, and they just wanted to say, they wanted to show their appreciation. And I was like, wow, I know I do teach, like actual school teaching, but just to hear somebody say to me, oh, because you teach me life lessons, happy Teachers Day for that. So yeah, I feel good to hear that, and I hope you take some time out to just say thanks to your teachers as well. All right, so let's go. Let's start our exercise. Today we will be doing abs. So it was upper body yesterday. Today we should be doing abs, and let's just stretch our abs more than anything else. Take a quick 5-minute stretch, 10 to 15 minute worth of exercise, and we'll be done before 11. Okay? How was this again? Ab workout, right? Sorry. All right, so just for a quick stretch, we're gonna go to all fours. Good morning, Connor. Good morning. So all fours, and then in all fours position, just push back to go towards your heel and head down, and that's child pose. We're just gonna hold this for a few seconds. and then back to all fours. Then we're going to do cat cow. So it's bend your back and butt out. Cat, make sure your feet flat and your arms are below your shoulders. Then butt down, head down, and tuck your butt in. That's cat. And then out, butt out, back arch, and that's cow. And let's do it again. Cat, shoulders up, butt tucked in, and out, cow. One more. Cat, and out, cow. And again, cat, and out, cow. Okay? Then from here, we're just gonna go into high plank. And then we're gonna go all the way down as if we're doing a push-up. And then flat on the ground. Head up all the way to the ceiling. And then look over your shoulder. Remember to really turn your upper torso when you're doing this so you can get that good stretch. And then other shoulder. And then back to the front. Head up and really feel that stretch in your back and your abs. Okay? Alright, good job. Alright, so now we're gonna start with our ab exercises. Okay? So let's go. Reach in and out, and then sorry. I need to put my computer over. So we're gonna go out and out. Sorry, in, push out, spread your legs apart, then come back, in, push out, spread your legs apart, bring them back, tuck in, push out, spread your legs apart, bring them back, tuck in, push out. Okay? Next. There's two ways you can do this. Starfish Crunch, where you go arms out, legs out, and then you go up and back, up and back, right? And up and back. So up and back, reach up and back. Keep going, let's do this one, okay? 5 seconds rest. And next we're going to do high plank. And kick back. Switch legs, kick up and back. Sorry, this is elbow plank. I said high plank, sorry. Kick up, bring your leg back. Kick up, back, and up, back, up, back, up, and back. Whew. 5 seconds rest. And then we're gonna do knee twist plank, okay? So you're gonna go in. Sorry. Let's do the high plank opposed to elbow plank. So from high plank, we're gonna do mountain climber, which is bringing your knees, but we're gonna do it with a twist. So twist your knees to the other side and keep going. And we're in high plank, okay? 3, and 1 more. All right, 10-second rest. And on your back again, we're going to do leg flutters, which is this, but we're gonna come up and clap between our legs, okay? So flutter your legs, and then clap between. In and out, keep going, clap, and clap, and up. Woo. Go in, clap, and clap, And then we're going to do single leg crunch, which is crunching is this. We're going to do one leg at a time. Bring your leg back and back, sorry. And then crunching your leg up and back and up and back. Up, woo. Rest. Now we're going to go back to mountain climber, but this time we're going to do mountain climber circle, where we go circle, back, circle, back, circle, back, and circle, back. Keep going. One, back, circle, back, and two, back. All right, rest. Then we're gonna go elbow plank. And then tap your leg over, bring it back, over, back, over, back, over, and back. One more, back, one, and rest. Woo! Really feeling the burn in my abs. All right, so next one, going back to one of our regulars, which is reverse crunch. Legs all the way up in the air, and up, down, extend, come up, good morning, down, extend, and up, down, extend, up, down, extend, up, down, extend. All right. Woo. Now let's just sit, and we're gonna do Russian twist for our muffin tops. So remember, Russian twist, you twist your upper torso as much as you can, so you can work on your side, right? That's how you get that nice curve in your side, by doing stuff to work your side, right? Okay, another one that you can do to work your side is on elbow plank, side plank, and then you bring your arm up. So arm and, knee to elbow, knee to elbow, knee to elbow. Sorry, keep going. Knee to elbow. Keep going. And switch positions. 5 seconds. Same thing. What we could do if this one is hard is just bend our knee and then do this. Alright, that could work. Knee to elbow, knee to elbow, knee to elbow, keep going. But if you are further than we are, you can straighten your bottom leg that you're resting on. That's where the challenge comes in. And rest. Woo! Alright, so back to some crunch. So this time we're going to crunch up, then stretch out, tap your thighs, come back, crunch, stretch out, tap your thighs, crunch up, stretch out, tap your thighs, and crunch up. Stretch out again, tap your thighs, and crunch, and out, tap your thighs, and crunch. Woo! Good job. Next, we're going to do crunching, but side, and then next side. So you're going to the side of your leg,
crunch up, and then the next side of your leg. Try to angle yourself as best as possible so you can work your muffin tops. All right, and rest. Woo. My abs are pretty sore today. Good job. So next one we have is bicycle crunch. And we all know bicycle crunch, which is this, to go knee to elbow, bringing your head up, doing that knee to elbow. But this time, let's touch our ankles instead of knee to elbow, right? Touch your ankles and keep going. Good job. Ooh! Should be feeling that in your abs. All right, next one is plank jacks. From high plank, you're gonna go out and in. Then I want you to jump up, jump back, out, in, 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 jump up. All right? Good job. All right. Just take a couple seconds to rest. And then for a final exercise, we're just gonna hold a regular plank, okay? So regular elbow plank, make sure that you're over your shoulders and your butt is down and you're holding your plank, okay? Rest. Oh, good job. So get your water, wipe the sweat off. We did sweat a lot today. Grab your chair and let's do our chair exercise. We're running 5 minutes behind, but that's fine. Grab your chair and let's go. All right, so I'm just gonna grab my timer, put my 2 minutes on. Hands all the way up, feet flat on the floor. Let's go. Today, I sweat a lot today. Whew, but that was a good workout. My abs are very, very tender at this point, but it's good. All right, so I had a weird dream. But anyways, before I start to talk about my weird dream, remember to accept the challenge and plant the tomato tree that I asked you to do. Tomato, however you want to pronounce it. Plant the tomato tree as a part of our challenge. This is my ask to you. And I want everybody to have one by summertime, okay? Thank you for all who sent me pictures and who sent me videos of planting the tree and making the challenge. I really do appreciate it. Please continue to send your pictures and your videos to me with your trees and the progress of your trees growing, okay? And don't forget to tell somebody else to jump on the train and let's see how many tomato trees we can have, right?
Next, okay, I said I had a weird dream. What was my dream? I planted a tree, right? But the tree that I planted, well, I planted multiple trees. But one was corn, right? And it's like I planted it today, and then the next day it was like ready. So I planted corn, and the corn was ready-ish, but like um it was young, so it wasn't ready, so it wasn't all yellow. But it was like more light yellow, so it wasn't quite ready. But for some reason I picked it, right? And then I said, you know what? Oh, because there was like some creatures coming around, like rats or some type of rodent. Oh, sorry. Let's go. Reset and start again. This time, one leg up and down, up and down, right? Keep going up, down, keep your hands up, and then we're just alternating between your legs. So yeah, so there was some rodent that was eating the corn. So I picked my corn because it wasn't fully ready, but I still picked it because I said it's better that I get it than to have the rodents eat it, because they ate one from me, right? And I planted multiple. But then I planted this other thing, this tree. But I thought it would have been pumpkin because it's a vine. So the vine was growing, right? And I thought it would have been pumpkin or melon. But it started to grow so fast. Like I was watching it and it was growing, and I was like, wow, it's growing like in front of my eyes. And it was uncontrollably growing. But the vine was going so fast, so it went out of my yard and then into the road. But then it started to blossom like right there and then too, because I planted it yesterday and it started to just grow, right? And it started to blossom, and then it started to have fruits on it. But the fruits that were on it was apples. Nope, not regular apples like here, but the OTET apples. And then I was like, oh my god, I can't believe it. I have an OTET apple vine. And then there was a lot of apples on it, right? And they were ripe, and then like there were cars driving over the vine, and it like mashed a couple of the apples. And then like some people from the neighborhood started to come with their bags, and they were filling their bags with apples. And I'm like, y'all need to leave some of the apples for me because it's my tree and I want my apples to make juice. And they only left me the ones that were damaged, like if the car ran over it or stuff like that. Those are the ones that they were leaving for me. All right, reset and start. This time arms out, and we're going down and up. Make sure that you have some space between your legs to go down, come up, down and up. So yeah, so they were taking all my apples, and then my uncle came and he took the vine and he ran the vine over his yard, and he started to run the vine like all the way around his yard so he could have all the apples. Then he ran it over to my neighbors. Well, this neighbor is across the street from me, not on my side of the road, but then he ran it over to the neighbor's yard, and then they had a lot of apples. Then he ran it all the way down the street to some other people, and all of them had, you know, the vine going around their yards, and they had a lot of apples on their parts of the vine. And then I'm like, no, bring back my vine to me, because I didn't run the vine in my yard and I don't have any of my apples. The vine is, I just have the root. Most of the vine is in these people's yard, and I just have just one string that goes out. And I said, bring it back, bring the vine back this way so I can get the rest of it, like, so it can grow, because it was growing in front of my eyes. So it can grow and like fill up my yard too. And then I was showing somebody that look over their yard and that yard, how they have all the apples and I cannot get any of my apples, and it's my vine, and I planted my tree yesterday and nobody wanted to plant a tree, and I did it, and I am not being able to, I'm not getting any of the fruits of my labor. And I started to say, you know what, if you guys don't bring my vine back, I'm going to cut it off, because I have the root. So if I cut it, then y'all ain't gonna have no fruits. And then I could just cut it and then start the vine running into my yard, and I don't run it to your yard at all. And then y'all just have a dead vine. Good job. Right, and I said, y'all will just have a dead vine and you won't have any fruit anyways, so bring it back. But I woke up, so I didn't know what happened. And then I woke up this morning, I saw somebody post, it's OTE to apple season, the apples are ready. And I'm like, oh, look at that. But yeah, that was my weird dream. And I think it's along the path that I want to plant stuff, and I want the trees, right? And because I've been talking about these trees and I want people to plant these trees for me, I'm dreaming about it. So I'm so excited that everybody had, and the funny part is everybody is, based on like my interpretation of my dream, everybody will have a tomato tree and everybody will have a lot of tomatoes in their yard, and I am the only one who won't have the tomatoes, even though I came up with the idea. So I'm the root of the idea, but I won't have any of the tomatoes, which is fine by me, you know, even though in my dream I was not fine by it, but it's fine by me. But I think that's what my dream was in, that's how I interpreted my dream. I am the root of the idea, and then everybody will have the fruits of the idea, but I won't have any because I don't have anywhere to plant a tree, because that's what happened too in my dream. I didn't have where to run the tree to, and that's why the tree went outside of my yard and went into everybody else's. So with that being said, I'm fine by that. So just go ahead and plant those trees. Let me know, send me your pictures, tell me how the progress is going on. You know, if you plant it today, maybe after 5 days you can look. If you don't see anything, that's fine. After 10 days, you look and you should start to see it coming up, like bursting through the earth. You know, the sprouts are coming up or something. You should see some form of life, right? So yeah, that's all we have for today, guys. I will see you guys tomorrow, where we continue our daily exercise and be fit and ready. And tomorrow be earlier, most definitely. All right, so enjoy the rest of your day and see you tomorrow.